another car video. All right, this time from a higher angle because yesterday when I was editing, I noticed my freaking quintuple chin. All right, so we got a better angle today, so now you only see a double chin. But today I do want to talk about Cyberpunk 2077. Now, I started playing Cyberpunk again because I wanted to go through the Phantom Liberty DLC. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I started a new playthrough. I wanted to try Corpo because I heard it had some new dialogue choices, and I'm not gonna lie, so far they have been really interesting. And the fact that I'm trying to pursue Judy Alvarez in this playthrough because I wasn't able to previously in my Street Kid run through because I was also a guy, but having to use my Corpo dialogue with her and like it gives me a sense like of accomplishment because knowing that Judy Alvarez is kind of like tech savvy and the best brain dancer editor in Night City, and being able to talk to her, like just knowing technology, it's cool. You know, maybe it's because I'm also highly leveled in technical ability because I am trying to do a Netrunner build. I think it's pretty cool. But besides that fact, I want to talk about Phantom Liberty and just Cyberpunk in general. I have no idea how to start the Phantom Liberty DLC. Now, is it something I do after the base game? Is this something I do like in between the game? I understand that it's a new ending for the game, but I have not searched up anything about it. The only thing I know is that when I started my new playthrough, there was an option to either go straight into Phantom Liberty or just go into the base game. So I was like, well, I don't want to go straight into Phantom Liberty. I want to, see what Corpo has to offer for the base game. So I decided not to just go straight into Phantom Liberty. Now, is there a way that I can actually go into the DLC or access it from the base game? I don't know. It's weird. But here's the main topic for today. Cyberpunk 2077, the base game. I'm replaying it, obviously, but something about it. I'm not particularly, like, obsessed with it. I mean, I'm playing it, but there's nothing really gravitating me towards it like I wanted to. Now, usually when I'm really into a game, I would just play that constantly, 10 hours a day on my days off. Easily. Like, that's a light day for me. But, I don't know, like, recently, as of the past, like, week, 2 weeks, I've just, play for an hour or two, play a different game, and then maybe I'll hop on later. I don't know, it's not hooking me like I would want it to, or it used to, I should say, on my first playthrough. This is the reason why I don't like playing, at least replaying games I've recently replayed, because I know what's going to happen. I know the story. I know all the side quests. And that's another thing, too. Usually on my first playthrough, I try to do every side content available. I love doing that. I mean, shoot. I do that because if that's the only time I play the game, I want to be able to make sure my money is, being used up for its worth. All right? These games ain't cheap. I'm going to make sure I play them. So I know all these side quests. I've done all the Cyber Psycho stuff. Like, I've done all these side gigs. Like, it's nothing new to me, but I still do it because I want the XP. I want the money. Now, I am playing with mods to enhance my experience so it's not as bad. Like, I've done the Sand Devastin mod, but I need tier 5 for that. I also did a damage multiplier because, honestly, having damage sponges in a game where not just RPG, but you're literally just a human. I'm fine. I'm fine with like 2 or 3 tapping, but bro, these are like basic enemies with steel pipes as their weapons that I'm shooting in the head with a sniper rifle, and you're telling me their heads aren't exploding off? Yeah, buddy, I'm using that damage modifier. Now, given, I think the most bullets I've used to kill an enemy was 2, but I think that's more realistic than having to put 8 rounds of an energy sniper into somebody's skull. So, that's that. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm trying to get through it. It took me like 10 hours to finally get to Dex, which is one of the fixtures that kind of kickstarts the main plot of the story. But it's just, I don't feel any particular way about my run right now. I'm not disappointed. I'm not bored by it, but I'm not really excited for it. I'm not really ambitious. I'm kind of just content, I guess you could say. It honestly feels like Cyberpunk is a leisure game now. I've ran into this issue with Skyrim a couple times. Obviously, it was a different story because I've replayed Skyrim 5 times. And it was a different standard in a different era during that time when it did come out. But it's just, I don't know. Like, I don't even play Skyrim anymore because there's nothing else for me to do in that game that I haven't already done. Even with the anniversary edition, like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I've just reached the wall and I should just play a different game. But I do want to get to the Phantom Liberty DLC. That's something I really do want to do. Maybe I'll just search up how to access it and I'll just, I guess, play through it because I do know it offers new stuff to do. But yeah, man, I don't know. That base game is just, it's not bad. I do think it's a 10 out of 10, but I don't know. I feel like I'm wasting my time replaying stuff I've already seen. And then I'm just going to not even pay attention to it because I'm going to do, the DLC expansion so I could get that ending. I don't know. I'm also not the type of person to try and go for multiple endings. I mean, the only time I've done it was for Stellar Blade because I wanted the platinum really bad. I thought that was a game deserving of my time to pursue it. But even if, like, for Dark Souls, how much I've loved those games, and Elden Ring also, I've also done the endings for that. I should probably mention that. But I never got the plat. But I don't know. That's how I'm feeling right now. That's my mindset, I guess you could say. Other than that, let me know how you feel. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.